For today's video, I'm going to be filming my September TBR. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny. This is Jenny Reads Maybe, where maybe I read or maybe I don't. For today's video, I'm going to be filming my September TBR. I know I have not uploaded in a while after I said I would, but to be honest, mental health went down, so I took a break. But I wanted to come back with my September TBR. It is the 4th of September as I'm filming this, so I have already read one of these books, but I thought I would film it nonetheless to kind of have a video. So I have my handy dandy MacBook with all of my books pulled up that I'm planning to read, that these are on my TBR, that I'm saying I must read. I cut it down from 16 books because I just found that it was really stressing me out. So now I'm at 8 books. Some of these are arcs, some of them are books that I really want to get to, and others are just in a series that I either want to start or want to continue. So first I'll start with my arcs. So far I have 2 arcs for this month that I haven't read yet. One is The Long Game by Elena Armas, and it is basically pubbed as Ted Lasso meets It Happened One Summer, and I love both of those things. Ted Lasso is like my favorite show of all time, and It Happened One Summer was one of the first romance books I read that got me into the genre. So that is my plan. I have already started this because it is an arc and it is due on the 5th, and it basically follows our main character Adeline, who has been sent away from the major like American soccer team that her dad owns and that she ran social media and like public like promo for after a rough event, and she is sent to a small town where she has to bring together this small town like girls U10 soccer team with the help of a former like star goalkeeper, and he's grumpy and she's grumpy, and I think it's going to be a really fun time. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm like 20% in. Next is actually an audio arc that I received on NetGalley, and it is Fly With Me by Andy Burke. I didn't know much about this when I requested it. I think I knew that it was sapphic and that there was a lot of traveling, but basically it is an opposites attract romance. It has sharp banter and sweet swoopy feeling of finding the one when and where you least expect it. I really love like Wanderlust-esque like romance books. I think that they're really fun, and just like the idea of like falling in love while traveling together seems really fun to me. And it's sapphic, so that's what they had me at sapphic. That is also due on the 5th. It's due to come out on the 5th, and I'm really excited. I'm gonna start the audio probably today or tomorrow, but the cover looks super cute and I'm pumped to get to it. Next, and this is the start of the physical books that I have Delicious Temptation by Sabrina Soule. I love the reflection of my ring light in this. I don't know much about this, but it is good girl, bad boy, like adults. She is curvy and they have like a Mexican bakery, and I am really trying to fit in some books on my 2023 challenge, which is basically a reading challenge to read at least 23 books by BIPOC authors in 2023. And I'm really excited to get to this. The cover is really cool. Like, I love that it's shiny and reflecting, but also like the purples, and it has like the perfect amount of like sexy and intrigue that just makes me want to pick it up as soon as possible. And it's pretty short. I think it's like just about 200 pages, but it looks really good. I'm excited. I bought this at Steamy LitCon, so I can't wait to get to it. Then I put only the first one on my my TBR post, but I want to read the whole kind of series of the Grip series by Kennedy Ryan. These are the Steamy Lit exclusive special edition covers for the books. This is one that I heard a lot from Crystal's Bookish Life about, so I'll kind of bring back the first one. But basically, I believe that she is like a music producer and he is a rapper, and they kind of have a tumultuous like romance throughout like the series. I don't know much. I have yet to read a Kennedy Ryan book, and I just want to get to these. I also have Before You Let Go, or that one, but these, when I got the special editions in the mail, I just had to put them on my TBR. I am very, very excited. The audios are on my Hoopla, and I think they just look really fun. And yeah, so those will definitely be hitting probably early on. I think my plan was to start them this week, but we will see. Next, I have On the Hustle by Adriana Herrera. I have already read this one, as it is the 4th. I gave it 5 stars, but I wanted to talk about it nonetheless because it is on my TBR post on Instagram. This follows our main character, Alba, who's basically she hustles a lot. She does a lot to do whatever it takes to like kind of survive. She is down in Dallas after she quit her job as the personal assistant to this former Olympic swimmer turned like, I think he's a billionaire in New York and has like a real estate company, but also other kind of things. And he is obsessed with her and he follows her to Dallas, and they have a like home improvement-esque show, but for a library. And it was on my TBR. I already read it, but I definitely recommend it. Then I have my fantasy for the month, which this won't be my only fantasy probably, but it's one I really want to get to after reading another book by this author and loving it last month. And that is For the Wolf by Hannah Whitten. You can see I checked this out from the library. This, I don't actually know much about it. It's been kind of on my radar since it came out a long time ago, but it is, as the only second daughter born in centuries, Red has one purpose: to be sacrificed to the wolf in the Wilderwood in the hope he'll return the world's captured gods. Red is almost relieved to go. Plagued by a dangerous power she can't control, she knows that at least in the Wilderwood she can't hurt those she loves again. But the legends lie. The wolf is a man, not a monster. Her magic is a calling, not a curse. And if she doesn't learn how to use it, the monsters the gods have become will swallow the Wilderwood and her whole. Now, I know this is her debut. I loved her most recent, like first in a series, The Foxglove King, and I'm really excited to get to this. I know I checked it out from my library, but I think I'm gonna end up buying it because I do have a Barnes & Noble gift card, and I did end up like tabbing and underlining in the last book that I read by her, so I don't know. I will start the audio and see how it goes, but I love this cover and I'm just really excited to get to this. Next is Anna Maria and the Fox by Liana de la Rosa. I know that this is a historical romance and it has obviously like BIPOC rep. Another that I'm putting on my 2023 challenge. Ana Maria Luna Valdez has strived to be the perfect daughter, the perfect niece, and the perfect representative of the powerful Luna family. So when she is secretly sent to London with her sisters to seek refuge from the French occupation of Mexico, Ana Maria experiences her first taste of freedom, far from the judgmental eyes of her domineering father. If only she could ignore the piercing look she receives across the ballroom floors from the austere Mr. Fox. Gideon Fox elevated himself from the London gutters by chasing his burning desire for more opportunities, more choices for everyone. Now, as a member of Parliament, Gideon is on the cusp of securing the votes he needs to put forth a measure to abolish the Atlantic slave trade once and for all, a cause that is close to his heart as the grandson of a formerly enslaved woman. The charmingly vexing Ana Maria is a distraction he must ignore. But when Ana Maria finds herself in the crosshairs of a nefarious nobleman with his own political agenda, Gideon knows he must offer his hand as protection. Will this Mexican heiress win his heart as well? I am really excited to get to this. I love historical romances, and the cover for this is stunning. I do have the book of the month edition, but I want it in paperback so bad because it looks so pretty. The colors are amazing. But I'm really excited to get to this. It is kind of giving me vibes of First Comes Marriage by Jackie Barbosa, which I just read at the end of last month. But this is one that I'm really looking forward to. Next and final is a book that I have on ebook through Kindle Unlimited, and that is The Bitterroot Inn by Devney Perry. I have been loving this series. It is the Jameson Valley series. I'm slowly but surely making my way through Devney Perry's backlist, and this is next in my journey to reading her entire backlist. It is the 5th book in the Jameson Valley series, and it follows Maisie and Hunter. Maisie is a single mom, and it's small town. I don't really want to get into like the full details just because it's the 5th in a book. Granted, they are interconnected standalones in their romance, but I don't want to kind of spoil previous events in the series. But I'm really excited to get to this one. I've been waiting for Maisie's story since the beginning, and I can't wait. This is my almost last book in this series. It has slowly but surely like really demonstrated Devney Perry's like talent, and like from her debut to this current book, and I've really enjoyed my time reading them. I am excited and I can't wait. So those are the 8 books on my September TBR. You could stay tuned for hopefully some reading vlogs and talking about them. I am more active over on my Bookstagram. That is always linked down below, as well as my Twitter, my Goodreads, my Storygraph, my Threads, my TikTok. Basically any social media is linked down below, but in case you're looking, my username on everything is Jenny Reads Maybe. And yeah, so that's it for me today. If you would like, comment down below a book on your September TBR or a book that you want to get to in the month of September. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. And yeah, I love you, and I will see you all soon.
Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.